Yeah, if you take on the adventure. Yeah, that pretty much would be exactly what I've been doing since 2008. Because before 2008, I was living in Toronto full time. I had my own IT business around the neighborhood of Rosedale and Moore Park, where I grew up. IT business, homes and businesses, going fixing computers for people for $85 an hour. You know, you do one or two of those every day. Everything's fine. You know, I had a great apartment in the annex on Bloor Street, right next to the Lee's Palace, and everything was fine. But then I would go every year to Europe and backpack around for 1 or 2 months and really have adventures. And that eventually, the blocks of time in Europe really got longer and longer. And in 2007, I spent a little bit of time in Serbia for the second time. Went to this festival, Gucha, which was like mind-blowing because it's a bunch of gypsy trumpet bands that run around a village playing for whoever gives them a little bit of money, and that's the whole festival. And that really opened my mind. And when I came back to Toronto in 2007, at the end of it, also I'd spent lots of time in Vienna and Bratislava, where my family's from, that year, really opening up these sides of myself that I found layers deep within myself that really worked over there, but never really came out in my life here because, you know, I was too much in my comfort zone here in Toronto, yeah. And it's a very comfortable place. And so, yeah, in 2008, I decided I'm going to move to Serbia and become a musician. And that was accepting the adventure. I didn't know, like, what was going to be.
Take me away from myself. Take me away from myself. Take me away.
Yeah, Christmas 2007. So I'd been to Serbia, to Gucha, the festival with all the trumpets and the gypsies and everything, and basically I'd been to that. It blew my mind, opened me up. I met lots of crazy, wild people, had the time of my life. And then Christmas 2007, I went to a quote-unquote Gucha-style party at the Sound Academy in Toronto here, organized by the Serbian community, where they brought a band from Serbia to play the same sort of trumpet music and stuff like that. And I remember the next day after this party, I was like, wait a second, I need to move to Serbia. Because even though this is the closest thing that you could find in Toronto is Serbian people with a band from Europe, you know, coming and playing this type of party, I just didn't feel, it was just like this sort of diaspora, watered down version of it, where I wanted to be in the real Balkan culture, you know. I don't know, it became clear to me at that moment.
So taxed, so I call on the demons of alcohol. Something inside me just comes out.
And also another moment was after I had already decided I was leaving, I got to be a DJ at the after party for one of my favorite bands, Go Go Bordello, which was similar music to me. And basically I was a DJ at that after party, and then the lead singer came and DJ'd with me, and we threw a big party. And once I felt his energy, that crowd, and how he moved the crowd and everything like that, I was like, yeah, it's the right thing. I'm moving to Serbia, I'm moving to Europe, I'm going to be a musician, I'm going to do this in 2008. But then I got sucked back into Toronto because my grandmother died, and I had to come here and help my parents deal with all of that, you know, get rid of all their stuff, get rid of the apartment and stuff like that. So then I started living this 3 months in Canada, 3 months in Europe thing, which was my rhythm for about 3 years. And then I really got acquainted between the difference of the culture here and the culture there, who I was here, who I was there. It's easy to make money here and spend it there, and so I had my artist life 6 months of the year, crazy Eastern Europe, whatever, and then I came back here working, and that's when the first lineup of the band started.